So you have your retirement plan all thought out, but then life throws you a curveball and puts that entire plan in jeopardy.
So let's break down how to handle unexpected financial surprises. Let's turn to TheStreet.com's senior editor, John Pickering. Good to see you, John.
Morning, Vlad.
So the question that a lot of people have is, look, I'm in a tight squeeze right now. I'm in a bit of a pickle, and I need some money, and I've got all this money sitting in a retirement account. I'm fairly young. You know, I'm in my 30s. I'm not going to need it until I'm in my 60s. Maybe I'll just dip into that and get myself out of this bit of financial trouble that I'm having. Bad plan, right?
That's generally speaking a pretty bad plan, Vlad. The tax problems with taking money out of your retirement account early are profound, and you never get back the time spent when you're not putting money into your retirement account. So at all costs, at almost all costs, I mean, things do happen, and you do have to, you know, life is more important than money, but
sure.
If you are in need of cash and you want to access your retirement account, ask your mom and dad first, ask your friends, do something else. Maybe you have a life insurance policy you can borrow from, but almost anything is better than borrowing from your 401k plan.
You're saying it's a last resort.
It's a last resort.
And no one wants to imagine a sudden job loss. It happens.
Right.
What should those people do?
Well, it's hard enough to save for retirement, but people also recommend saving a rainy day fund. And the idea is always really pay yourself first. Put some money into your retirement account, and then once you're established with that, put money into a savings account to give yourself 3 to 6 months of cash to, in case of a job loss.
Yeah, and that's the advice people have always, the financial advisors give to individuals. But as you pointed out, there are issues that crop up that are unexpected. Even with a rainy day fund of 6 months, what about a health crisis, for example? If we're going to stay on the theme of things that happen unexpectedly, what can people do if, for all of a sudden, they start seeing hospital bills piling up?
You know, you've got to take care of yourself and your family first, and if it turns out that your retirement is going to be hindered by staying alive, well,
yeah.
That's a choice. But there's these things happen to everybody. People get divorced, people get sick, and you just have to. The unexpected is to be expected, really.
We've talked about sudden job loss, right? Health
This
crisis.
is a happy thing.
Some good news.
Some
What
good
about
news.
a new baby? How should parents handle that?
A new baby. They should celebrate.
Here's a question with regards to a new baby. What's the easiest way for a family to put aside money, for example, for college for a child? Is that establishing a 529? Is that, you know, in my day, it used to be your grandmother would give you a savings bond.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if that's still a viable option.
Sure, absolutely. Grandparents are great people to fund education for. There's tax advantages in skipping a generation and giving gifts, so that if you're fortunate enough to have a wealthy grandparent, or even a well planned out grandparent, then that's a good way to save money. But the tax advantage 529 is also the way to go.
All right, John Pickering from TheStreet.com. As always, we thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Brought to you by Bright House Financial, established by MetLife.